Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Pokemon Soul Silver. When I last left you guys, we had just cleared out the basement of the Union Cave, and as a result of that, we are now going to head out, because there's not really a whole lot left for us to do here. We got a fair bit of experience, a few levels on Bayleaf, which I'm really happy about. And we're probably going to be continuing that trend for another couple areas at least, but there's a little bit more little errands we need to run before we get back on the road proper to Cyanwood City. That will be a fun excursion, by the way. I'm actually looking forward to getting out to Cyanwood because in this particular remake there is a whole new area for us to explore off to the west of it that didn't exist in the original Gold and Silver. So, and it's quite useful not only for just the fact that it's there, but there's some training aspects to be had there as well. I'm running out of repels. I have to get some more before we head out to Cyanwood, actually. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything down here. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, the layout of this cave is actually very different from what it used to be in the original Gold and Silver, too, believe it or not. Oh, apricorns. Speaking of, I can go bring some apricorns to Kurt, now that I've been collecting them for the past several weeks. So I ought to be able to get a nice handful of specially made Poké Balls. Pink and black. Black ones I know are the heavy balls. Pink ones, I don't remember what they are. I think they're the love balls. Don't quote me on that, but I guess we'll find out. So here we are back at Azalea Town. We're going to take a quick little jaunt into the basement of the Slowpoke Well. There's one or two things I wouldn't mind grabbing while we're here. Hello, Slowpoke. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Would you look at that? I totally did. There's a great ball right here on the floor of the well. I actually don't know that I ever knew that. At any rate. There's nothing in this water, I don't think. Let me take a quick little look here. I don't have a map or anything in front of me while I'm playing these. I'm just kind of winging it, so... Nope, there's nothing there. It's just a little pond. Or maybe it's the well proper. Who knows? As you can see, the Team Rocket's no longer here, obviously, so... there is an item somewhere. Looks like it's up there somehow. Oh, it's over here, this way. And repel wore off already again? Holy smokes. They don't last very long, do they? Even the max repels don't last very long. Oh, come on with this garbage. Well. This is cool. Look at this bugged out little boulder machine. I like how you can still see the silhouettes of my team right here. Even through this graphical glitch, so to speak. I wonder... It looks like it wants to fix itself, but it's not. Well, that's bizarre. What even causes this kind of problem, I wonder? I've never seen that before. Something over here? Right this way? No? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Full heal. Alright. Can I full heal my emulator so it doesn't quits glitching out on me like this? I bet you it's going to go black as soon as... Yep, there we go. Alright, give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to have to reset my emulator again. Actually, let me save just so I don't lose any progress, obviously. At least that still works. It's just purely a graphical thing. I'm not exactly sure what's causing this to happen, but it's kind of irritating when it does. It's happened, what, like half a dozen times now so far through the course of this playthrough, I think? Reset. Here we are. So yeah, sorry about that, folks. It's always something, isn't it? There we go, all better. Alright, so here we are in Slowpoke Well. There's a lot of water down here, as you might imagine from a well. And there's a couple of goodies for us to grab while we're here. I'm going to go grab those. Oh, geez, even with Repel up, I'm seeing something. Because it's a level 30 Slowbro. Well, that might not be a terrible thing to have right now. Let me go ahead and throw up a Reflect real quick so it doesn't kill me. I might actually try to catch this thing. I would not mind having a level 30 Slowbro on hand just for kicks and grins here. Reflect isn't going to stop that, unfortunately. And he took me down. Awesome. Cool. Well, what else we got? I guess I can bring in Arbok? No, because he... Man, all my guys are going to die to something. I'm bringing Heracross just for grins here. He can take at least one confusion, I bet. We're going to go ahead and Shadow Claw this guy. Should put a nice big dent in him. Or not. At least he missed his disable. Wow. Okay, Slowbro, quite tanky. And there goes the disable. Awesome. I guess we'll just use strength then, of all things. I actually totally forgot I gave him strength. Yeah, that's not doing a lot. It's not really doing a lot at all, actually. Okay, wasn't expecting to run into a level 30 Slowbro down here, to be completely fair, but at the same time, this is kind of irritating. I think I can get one more of those and finish him off, or not finish him off still. I don't want him to die, but if I do kill him, it'll just be a boatload of experience, I guess. Nope, not quite dead. I need to get him statused so I can properly capture him. I'm going to take a gamble and hope that I can get Arbok out for do a glare real quick. No promises. Just use disable, dude. Perfect. And then I just need to not miss with my glare. Good. Okay, there we go. Should be able to catch this guy. Just gotta get a... Probably gonna need at least a Great Ball, I imagine. Okay, Poké Balls, Great Ball, let's do it. Alright, Slowbro. Again, was not expecting a level 30 wild Slowbro down here, but it's what you get, I suppose. There we go, nice. So I just caught a wild Pokemon that's much higher level than anything currently on my team. It's always awkward when that happens. Hermit Crab. This thing actually is very under-leveled for its evolution, too, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't think Slowpoke is supposed to evolve until, like, the 40s? Maybe the late 30s? I don't actually know for sure. I'm going to go ahead and revive my Bayleaf, though, just in case I run into more of those. Thankfully, I've got a few of these. What is all this nonsense? Oh, yeah, that's the stuff that I found in the Ruins of Alph puzzle, huh? Heal up Bayleaf real quick. I might need an Ether, actually, too, just for kicks and grins. What does this do exactly? One move by 10, right? No, we'll hold off on that. That's fine. Okay. So here we have somebody. Oh, I'll share a King's Rock with you. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. So the King's Rock is what you can use to evolve Slowpoke into Slowking, but you need to have him holding it when you trade it. So as a result of that, Slowking is not something I'm going to be able to obtain this playthrough, for obvious reasons. It's nice you can just kind of go through this little land bridge here to get to the other side of this instead of going through the water again. Although I don't think there's anything stopping me from running into another Slowbro. Hey, a Rain Dance TM. Isn't that nice? I think I can buy those, but it's nice getting them for free. Maybe I'm thinking of the old games. I don't know if you can buy Rain Dance TMs in this game particularly, but I know in the original Gold and Silver you could. Alright, let's get out of here. That was all I needed to come here for anyway. And then we'll go visit Kurt and head through Ilex Forest, make sure I didn't miss any items. And we'll be back in Goldenrod before you can sneeze. What did I just say? Before you can sneeze? Is that even a thing? People say that? I don't think they do. I'm probably going to stop at the Pokemart, though, on our way back through, too, and get some more repels, because I'm almost out. I got 2 left. About to only have 1 left. And we're definitely going to want that going through Ilex Forest, too, because that place is just a nightmare otherwise. Use that strength, Heracross. Its strength made it able to push boulders. I don't know why it needs to know a move strength to be strong. That never really made a lot of sense to me. Like, I should just be able to have Heracross do that. He's certainly bulky and strong enough. No question about it. Speaking of move on the field here, I'm going to go ahead and drop Bellsprout from my team because I don't need him any longer. Let's go into the mart real quick. Here's a delivery, man. What's he got for me? A Moonstone. Cool. That's 2 of them now I have. Not a lot of use for them, unfortunately, but I'm not trading either of the Nidos as much as I would love to. I'm a big fan of them. How many Pokeballs do I have? 31. We're good there. Revives. I'll buy a couple of those. Not 19. Holy smokes. Whoops. Here, I'll buy a few. How about that? And what else we got here? Repel, Super Repel. I'm going to buy a bunch more of those. Alright. And what can I sell? I don't remember what kind of junk I have. Big Pearl, that's worth a ton of money. There we go. Don't need that. I want to keep this mushroom because I know there's something you can use it for other than just selling it, but I don't remember what it is, so I'm going to hang on to that. Medicine I don't need. I don't need this calcium. That's worth a lot of money too. Don't need this energy root. Or this heal powder. The rest of this stuff I'll hang on to. Super potion, I don't really need that either, actually. Funny thing is, I've never bought a hyper potion, but I have 7 of them. What does that say? I just keep finding them everywhere, apparently. Nope, I think that was all we got. Alright, so that was that. Let's trade out our Bellsprout for something that we might actually use in combat. Unlike this thing. Feels like it's been forever since I've been to Azalea Town, mostly because it probably has been. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I could just put that Slowbro right in my team. Let's see what he's got. He has a King's Rock! Nice, and I have 2 of those. Not that I can use them for anything, but... although that does increase the flinch rate, I might just give that to Arbok. Naughty nature. Attack up, special defense down. It's not a great situation. It's not awful either, I guess. It knows Water Pulse, huh? I might just keep that on me if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Because Drowsy's really not cutting it for me right now. Is there anything else in this team that I was considering using? I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to bring Slowbro. Because I don't see any reason not to. And we're going to upgrade to Quagsire from Wooper. Quagsire? Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Anyway. We have to reteach it some TMs probably, but that's alright. And then we'll go visit Kurt. See what he's got for me. Hopefully something. Here's another white apricorn. Yeah, we'll just take a quick jaunt through the Ilex Forest, and we'll be done with our sidetracking adventures. Come on, get in the house, would you? Jeez. Alright, what you got? I just finished it. It's been weeks, but I finished your heavy balls. Well, isn't that delightful? Alright, let's see what I can give him now. Probably got a bunch of some certain flavor of Pokeball here. Green ones. Let's go... yeah, we'll go green ones. Here you go. Have 7 green apricorns, Kurt. Now, he says it takes a day to make a Pokeball. What he means is that it takes a day to make the whole batch, which is really nice, because back in the original games, you couldn't do that. If you wanted Kurt to make a Pokeball, it was 1 at a time, 1 per day. And it took forever. And honestly, before you had the Fly HM, it really wasn't worth coming back here all the time to go talk to him. Because you had to trudge through the Ilex Forest or the Union Cave just to get there. And it just was a slog, and it wasn't worth it. Not to mention, a lot of the Pokeballs he makes for you are very specialized. So a lot of the time, they're not even good for, like, general use. I'm going to have to reteach Surf to that Quagsire. That's fine, no big deal. I think it might actually be a contendable fallback. Now that it's at least level 20, so it's halfway decent. Yes, I'll delete a move for Surf. It knows a lot of mud. Good lord, that's a lot of mud. Actually, I just realized I need Cut to get through this place. So I might actually have to go get Bellsprout again anyway. Let's see. Does anybody learn Cut on my team? I don't like the idea of teaching somebody Cut, but... yeah, no, we're not doing that. Does Quagsire learn Strength? I'm curious. Betcha it does. Yeah, it totally does. So I wouldn't have needed to teach that to my Heracross. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Shut up, Lyra. Seriously, she's the most annoying. I don't know whose idea it was to program a character into this game that literally does nothing. Like, she's not your rival, she doesn't fight you. she does nothing. And when she calls you, it's just to tell you useless crap, which is not at all helpful. So I don't understand the purpose of putting Lyra in this game at all. But what the heck do I know? Alright, we'll come back for Slowbro after we get through the Ilex Forest. There's not really a lot of other places that you're going to need to use Cut from here until the end of the game, I don't think. I'm hard-pressed to think of any points in the game other than Ilex Forest or a couple other little random spots where you need to have Cut. Cut's one of those things that they just kind of give to you early on, and it's like, yeah, you'll need this for a minute, but after that, it's kind of pointless. So, did I repel? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm pretty sure I looked for all the items around back here where Farfetch'd was, but I'm going to go double-check just to make sure. Doesn't show anything just yet. Aha, there is something over here. It's right up here in the corner, it looks like. A tiny mushroom. Interesting. Now, I had somebody with Headbutt, and I think Slowbro actually still has it, so... There is a... there's a lot of things you can actually catch in here from headbutting the trees. Something to the effect of, like, pinecoes and stuff you can get in here, which is nice. Not that I have a great deal of use for it, but it is nice. Alright, we're going to move on through the forest here. I really wish I had the... there's some kind of... I think it's an event item you can get that allows you to catch Celebi from here, but I don't have it, sadly, and I don't even know how to get it. But there's a neat little event that plays if you do that. What I did have, however... There's an event you can do in this game. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. There's an area you can access called the Tojo Falls that you normally can't get to through normal gameplay, but you can if you have an Arceus. And there's actually two different kinds of Arceus you can use to get to this place. You can legitimately capture one in Diamond and Pearl, and I think Platinum too, but only if you have a certain event item. So you can capture that one, and you can use that Arceus to get to Tojo Falls. And there's another Arceus that was distributed via an event, like via a code or something, or a serial code. And if you have that Arceus, you can go to Tojo Falls a second time. And both times you visit Tojo Falls, you have the opportunity to gain a free level 1 Giratina, Palkia, or Dialga, your choice. So if you go there twice, you get 2 of the 3. And the best part is, when you go there and get any one of them for free, they're already holding their respective power-up orb. So, like the Lustrous Orb, the Grisius Orb, and the what other orb it is for... I don't remember which one gets what. But, yeah, it's really nice. And it's a neat little Easter egg that I don't think many people know about. Mostly because you need to have an Arceus to do it, and good luck with that. There was no... Like, outside of an event, you can't catch Arceus. It's a mythical Pokemon, quote-unquote. Just like Mew and Celebi and Jirachi and Deoxys, that kind of deal. So, it's not something I think a lot of people knew about. I certainly didn't for the longest time. And then I found out about it through a random forum thread online somewhere. And I just happened to have the event code Arceus and got that. And went and caught myself... a level 1 Dialga, which was really cool. Why they come at level 1, I don't know, but I think the idea behind it is that Arceus, like, creates them itself, like, right there and then, which is really interesting to think about. I can sense another item, but I don't know where it is. I've explored the whole bloody area. Where else could this thing even be? Is it in the water? Is there anything on the water? I don't think so, right? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, I definitely missed something. Well, we don't need any of this nonsense. It's one more repel, I think. This should be the last one I need. Considering the exit is right there. Oh, I did miss something. Look at that. Oh, I see. There's a little path on the side of the water there. Okay. Wow, completely glazed right past that. So something right here. It's probably going to be good if it's all the way tucked in here. A big mushroom. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of the Ilex Forest. We've done everything there is to do here. Got all the hidden items for sure. Was this... We talked to this lady already? Yeah, we did. Okay. And then out here, believe it or not, there is something else in the way of hidden stuff for us to do. But I will show you that when we get to it. Let me just scoop around for a second here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, I can walk through the water or the grass. I've got repel up right now. Durr. It's actually on the other side of this gate, but we'll get to that in a second. So I'm going to go on the other side of this gate and grab this item, but we're going to have to go down there and see what's beyond this gate next time. So, thank you very much for tuning in to this point. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. We're going to get back on the road here, hopefully in the next episode, and progress onward to Cyanwood. So thanks for sticking around for the side questing stuff, and I'll see you next time. So until then, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.